Good morning. This is Judge Alyssa Perez presiding over the 210th District Court criminal docket for July 27th, 2023. All matters being heard today are being heard in accordance with all emergency orders and directives regarding COVID-19. In addition to that, we are streaming all matters live via YouTube for public viewing. Judge Marufo, would you call our next case, please?
On page 2, Judge, in cause number 2021-0D0-0641 and 2021-0D0-0641, State of Texas versus Randy Alexander Martel and Christopher Rick Martel. Announcement of council, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ray Duke for the state. State's ready to proceed.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. Joe Spencer on behalf of Christopher Martel.
Good morning, Judge. Felix Valenzuela on behalf of Randy Martel.
Good morning, gentlemen. We are scheduled today for a status conference. We still have our special setting for September 28th and September 29th. How are we doing?
Judge, I'm new to this case. However, I did speak to Roa the other day, and she had stated that she was going to ask for a recommendation. I am going to try to get that over to Ms. Hamilton today or tomorrow so that they can be forwarded up the chain and see if we can offer something on this case and go from there.
We do have a final judges conference just in a few weeks, so the timing seems pretty good to kind of square that away and hopefully have it by that day. Let me ask, in overall, I know we had been working through so many, but had been making significant headway in terms of discovery, things that were outstanding. How are we on that end? Maybe I can hear from Mr. Spencer, Mr. Valenzuela. Is everything okay? We don't have any last minute things in the event we are heading to the trial date.
So, Judge, if I can step in first, we did get a whole disclosure from Ms. King. I think it was about 57 CDs. We got that last week. I don't know if it's a redisclosure what we already have, or if it's new stuff, old stuff. And so, I mean, we're making our way through it. We were hoping that she would show this morning. We could ask her. Mr. Duke, I don't know if you have any idea about what this production is.
I have no clue, sir. She is out of town right now, so I can ask her to give you and Mr. Spencer a call regarding any discovery issues that you may still have.
Okay. So Mr. Duke, it sounds like you're covering today, but it is still Ms. King's case primarily.
It is, Your Honor, but if it does go to trial, I'll sit with her on it.
Okay. So then it sounds to me, Mr. Spencer, were you about to say something?
Yeah, I was, Judge. The only thing I'm going to ask the court, if the court might want to consider, if we find ourselves going to trial on September 28th and 29th, I'm wondering, and I'm assuming that's jury selection 28th, 29th.
Correct.
We're come back October 2nd. I have a follow-up on October 2nd. I'm wondering if the court would consider us coming back on October 3rd to try the case, and that instead of Monday starting on Tuesday, because I've got to town.
I wouldn't have any issue with that. That's fine, and thank you for giving the court the heads up. That's not a huge accommodation. I will tell you, we have ceremonial and commissioner's court for those 2 days, so I'd like to keep that setting if indeed we're going. But let's reconvene on the 15th and see where we are.
Did you say you have both the ceremonial courtroom and the commissioner's court reserved? Or?
Yes, Mr. Spencer. On each day, I can't remember which is which. One day is ceremonial court, one day is commissioner's court. So we will have larger panels, but avoid the situation where we're doing 2 selections in the courtroom a day. That's quite tedious.
Right. We should be able to pick a panel on one day, Your Honor. We should.
I would hope so. My experience has been slightly different though. But in any event, we do have enough to go forward, but we'll reconvene on the 15th.
And just my own clarification, Your Honor, are we trying both of these defendants together?
So that I had not heard otherwise.
Okay. All right.
So I'm going with that.
Okay.
If that should change, again, we can use the 15th. I just will advise you as you go through that whole discovery discussion and clarification, Please, you all have been very, very good about bringing things to the court's attention and requiring that require hearings. But know that after the 15th, leading up to that trial date, court's calendar is so crunched, and I know you all are very busy too. So if there is something that comes up, please let us know as soon as possible so we can fit you in for a hearing, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you very much, counsel. Anything else?
No, ma'am.
Thank you very
Okay,
much.
Judge,
All
thank you.
excused. Thank you for your time.